with widening this circle to include the 7 directions, we're also calling in the wisdom of our womb. So either outwardly facing the direction or inwardly acknowledging each direction, become present to the wider circles of energy that are supporting us. When we complete in each direction, we'll say "A Mama," which is like saying amen or aho, and it's our way of honoring spirit in a feminine way. So we open our circle to welcome the direction of east. Here we call forth the return of our maiden womb wisdom, that we may know ourselves in our innocence, wildness, and playfulness, as radiantly creative and capable of whatever we dare to desire and dream up. This is the time of sunrise, where we have the new moon, and we set our intentions for a new cycle. In the season of spring, hello, today's our first day of spring. We honor this new life and all the new beginnings. We call to the spirit of air and ask for support from our winged guides, the eagle and the hawk, for new perspective and a new vision. A Mama.
A Mama. And spiraling towards the direction of the south, which is behind me, we call forth the return of our mother womb wisdom, that we may feel worthy of tending to ourselves first, with loving care and compassion, that we may be healthy, whole, and sustained as we tend to our children, our creative projects and pursuits, our partners, and all that we love. This is the time of the midday sun and the rapid growth of summer. We honor the first quarter moon for her support in manifesting our desires. Here we welcome in the transformational spirit of fire and the serpent as our guide. To embody all that we are, we must also be willing to shed and release the ways in which we stifle ourselves, allowing our true selves to be fully seen in the light as the light. A Mama.
A Mama. Spiraling again to the direction of west, we call upon the emergence of our mage womb wisdom. At this time, initiated through the season of majescence in our 40s and 50s, when we are called to harvest the magic and wisdom of the sacred feminine within every cell of our bodies and across all the seasons of our lives. This is the time of the full moon that we're here gathered to celebrate, a time of harvesting in autumn, and celebrating how far we've come. We honor the setting sun and the fullness of another day well lived. Here we are guided by the wisdom of the bear, which also helps us to know our power and when to gather together for reflection. Circling into the sacred feminine wisdom together, we reveal the mage magic within. A Mama.
A Mama. And finally, we spiral now towards the north. Here we call on the return of our Magdalene womb wisdom. Ooh, I pulled the Magdalene card for us tonight, including the wisdom of the grandmothers as the indigenous custodians and keepers of our lands, to help guide this world into reconciliation, mending, and healing. We honor the stillness of night, of winter, and the darkening moon, preparing for the next cycle to begin by resting and recovering our energy, allowing ourselves to receive the depth of our feminine wisdom. We honor the passage of menopause as the culmination and depth of our feminine wisdom, and the initiation into our full feminine power. We honor our ancestors, the element of earth, and the crystal allies that guide our homeward journey and align us to our truest self. Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama. Now reaching up to the sky above, we call into our circle alignment with our highest self and guidance of the star nations, our spirit guides, the ascended masters, and archangels. May we dance in the heavens as the spirit beings of light that we are, surrounded by the support of the divine above. A Mama.
Hey, Mama. And reaching down to the earth below, we remember our Mother Earth as part of our bodies, the divine feminine Gaia goddesses that we all are. Thank you, Pachamama, for this gift of oneness with you, for you show us how to be in our fullness. We are so grateful for your abundance, beauty, and life that animates our lives with your nourishment. A Mama.
A Mama. Now, please bring your hands to your own heart, for you are the seventh direction. All of life surrounds you, and you are the center. You are honored for your gifts, loved and accepted here in this circle. Take a moment to behold and acknowledge your own womb wisdom in all its dimensions across time and space. All of the joys and all of the trials you have walked to become the unique feminine embodiment that you are. I acknowledge your heart and all the magic that you are. You are loved and lovable, a jewel and a treasure. Thank you for bringing your light to this circle. It would not be the same without you. And thank yourself for showing up as you. Aho. A Mama.
A Mama. To know where we are in the blueprint is just to know that we're bottoming out, and that if we allow that process all the way through, then something new can be born. But we have to follow it all the way down, which is going to take us over the next month, and then we'll be in a whole new energy of ascent.
This whole descent of Inanna, the cycle of Venus, is a story of the Queen of Heaven and Earth going through the 7 chakras, the 7 gates to the underworld, where she experiences death and gets to completely surrender. And that's the goal of that first half of the cycle, is to learn how things that in each chakra gate are blocking us from seeing our true self and the radiance of our authenticity. And right now we're in the root chakra, so it's that foundational parts of us that are the security and the safety and the foundation of who we are. And anything that needs to be released that tells us that we're not safe, that there's something to fear, that you're not supported. And we know as adults that we are supported by the universe. We have all this great capacity and capability to take care of ourselves, to adult our own inner child, parent our own inner child. And at the root, that foundation of safety allows us to be the full expression of us. And if there's anything in the way of that, we're in the surrender of it this month. And then we'll go through this choosing to fully surrender into the endings of whatever is past in this cycle that we need to let go of. And this is a Leo cycle of being in our autonomous leadership and leading from our hearts. So if there's a part of you that wants to be small and not shine and be seen, that part of you and whatever you're afraid of in that is what we're letting die and release. And there's so many things we can talk about, and for each chakra, it's different. But right now, we're going to drop into our bodies. I'm going to lead us in a bit of a visualization, guiding us to what it is we're releasing at the root. So you can get comfortable. If you like to lay down for these sorts of things, or if you just want to close your eyes and allow yourself to breathe in and out of your root chakra. So inhaling all the way down and allowing the exhale to go through the root and create a grounding down into the earth. So breathing your vitality down into your root from the top of your head. Imagining anchoring your root chakra down into Mother Earth. Do one more deep drawing in to our root. Then continue to exhale down into the earth, and each of your breaths can be your feeling and visualizing, imagining you have roots growing down from your sacrum, from your sit bones, your hips are just becoming roots, and down your legs you're feeling and seeing this energy growing and connecting you down to Mother Earth. And that's pushing through layers of soil and rock and sand and water, and seeing other roots that are underground, and the mycelium creating this connection for community in the dark, in the earth connection. And continue to let your roots grow down deeper and deeper around and through layers of rock, through crystal, around and down, bringing your energy all the way to the center of the earth to feel and connect with the heart of Pachamama, the heart connection to Mother Earth, feeling your roots wrapping around the core center heart of the earth, and feeling her heartbeat and her love. Allow that energy to start traveling up through your roots, up into nourishment of your root chakra. And seeing the color red at the base of your spine, maybe even like you're sitting on a red disc of energy. You can feel that Mother Earth root energy, and it is activating an awareness within you of what is your true self at your root. Who are you when you are feeling safe and grounded and stable? Letting the feelings and the knowings come through, maybe some of who you know you are feels really strong within you. And we want to celebrate at this full moon the beauty of who you are, and this autonomous queen energy that you embody, how all of that is built upon your root. And letting your heart feel open and soft, knowing that who you are is a radiant, loving expression of the divine. And we'll ask this potent question of Venus: what are you asking for me to release so that I can feel this full support of safety within me? Get an idea of what you're working on to release in this South Node Libra. Like, what are the things that keep you from feeling fully connected to yourself, where you lean into the other outside of yourself too far? You need to pull back in and feel that safety within yourself. Might even help to put your hands over your root. Give yourself that affirmation: I am safe to be who I am. Deep breath into that. I am safe to be the authentic, divine expression of me. Anything that doesn't resonate with that can just go down those roots and be received by Mother Earth. It is no longer yours to carry. She will hold it for you. When you feel that release and the surrender and the holding, feel the support underneath you, the chair below you, and all of her support, giving you that strength and confidence. Be in your true light, celebrating all of who you are, welcome and safe in this world. Namaste.